and patient market trader. I am calm and focused when trading. I understand that trading is a game of probabilities. I allow my trades to play or free of interference. Money flows to me easily and frequently from multiple sources on a continuous basis. I trust myself. All good things come to me. I deserve abundance. I am a disciplined trader. I always stick to my trading rules and my trading plan. I see the market clearly and objectively, free of bias. I am surrounded by money. Abundance is my birthright. Wealth comes to me from many different sources. I allow the universe to bless me with abundance now. I trust that I will create abundance. I am magnetic to money, and it is magnetic to me. I move from poverty thinking to abundance thinking. I am becoming more and more prosperous every day.
Not hearing you, sir.
Right, testing, testing, 1, 2. You should hear me now, right?
Yes.
All right, loud and clear. Great grand rising to the royal family, Unc and Ma'at. This is your boy Mark with the C. Blake, your humble servant trader here on Profits Before Sunrise, where we take only the highest probability trade ideas, executing them with discipline, patience, and consistency. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys watching us live on YouTube. If you're not watching us live and you're watching the replay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever it is that you're getting the opportunity to watch this recording. Today, we're going to be looking at binary trading. Binary trading is an option, ladies and gentlemen, and it literally is an option trading strategy where you can get in and out the market within a very specific amount of time. Today, we're going to be doing my strategy, Ready, Set, Go, which will allow you to get in and out of the market within 3 minutes. Yes, you heard it right, guys. Just 3 minutes. You're in and you're out. Now, past results do not guarantee future results. Trading involves risk. I want you guys to understand this. The information that we're going to be sharing today should not be used for financial advice, but instead it is for educational purposes only. All right. So before we get started, I just want to say welcome again, guys. Make sure you have a notepad. Make sure you have a pen. Make sure you have something to take notes, because we're going to be giving you some information, free information, that's going to transform the way how you look at the financial markets, which is the largest financial markets in the world, the foreign exchange market. So let's get started without any further delay. Again, my name is Mark with a C Blake, and you are on board Profits Before Sunrise. Let's dive in. The first thing that we want to do is we want to go straight into the fundamentals. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to find out if there are any news events that could potentially affect us in the market this morning as we're getting ready to trade. And we use this website by the name of forexfactory.com. forexfactory.com allows us to see if there are any news events that can affect us right now. The time is 5:09, and I'm not seeing anything that will be affecting us today, being the 5th. Let's jump on down to the 5th, which is Wednesday. Not seeing anything that can affect us right now, but bear in mind that at 7:30 a.m., right there, you're going to see that we have a speech that will be going on. A speech. All right. So we have a speech coming on. And then at 8:15, we have ADP non-farm employment change. We are in the first week of the month. And on Friday, we usually have non-farm payroll. It is a moment when price just absolutely moves in the market. Okay, so you want to be prepared for that. So I'm not seeing anything that could directly affect us. No bank holidays, nothing of the sort. We should be good to go here. The next thing that we want to do is we want to look at the currency strength meter. The currency strength meter. Now, ladies and gentlemen, take notes here. Take copious notes here, because the currency strength meter is very, very important. It helps us to identify the direction of the market even before we get there. Okay? The direction of the market even before we get there. So we're looking at the strongest currency right now, which is JPY. And once you pair it with something else that is weak, then you have some massive momentum going in the direction of this stronger currency. So let's say, for example, just to let that not be complicated, the first currency, if it's stronger, it means the pair is going up. The second currency, if it's stronger, means the pair is going down. All right. So in this scenario, JPY is very strong. So if you pair it with, like, let's say USD, so USDJPY will be going which direction? Down. All right. So USDJPY should be going down. If you pair JPY up with EURJPY, that also, ladies and gentlemen, should be going down. Anything you pair with JPY right now should be going down. GBPJPY down. All right. If you find that the currencies are equal in strength, then that could signal consolidation. That means the market is neither going up or down, it's going sideways. Let me see if I can find an example of that. Let's say Euro and, yeah, we don't really have any consolidated pairs this morning. GBP and USD, that's going up. GBPJPY would be going down. EURJPY would be going down. EURUSD should be going up. Let's see, AUDJPY should be going down. AUDUSD should be going up. Nothing really should be consolidating, but we have a couple of close currency pairs. So let's go over to TradingView and check it out. TradingView, guys, is a free website that allows you to trade any, well, not just trade, you can trade and analyze any currency pair, any asset whatsoever. All right. That's TradingView, and a link to TradingView should be in the description below, so you can get started with TradingView, and there are some perks there to click in that link. So so do pay attention to that. So we're looking at TradingView. We want to get started looking at USDJPY. All right, we want to get started looking at USDJPY. We had a retest of the trend line, and I believe we could be pushing down on this AJ trade that we're in long term right now. So let's see how that works. All righty, let's see. We need to go over to profits before sunrise layout. Profits before sunrise. Yeah. All right. And let's switch from US 30, the dirty 30, to USD JPY, which we believe should be going down. There we go. You see that, guys? You see how powerful the currency strength meter is? The next thing I want to do is just double check it here. JPY is super strong. Wonderful. So USD JPY is dropping. So let's go ahead and start our analysis on the 5-minute time frame. And we are going to see if it is possible for us to get into a position here. You know, more and more, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not so much liking when we have this heavy momentum in the market for profits before sunrise, because it just seems as though we may not get an opportunity to get into the market. I don't know. Let's see though. Let's see. All right, let us identify how we do that. So ladies and gentlemen, there is a very unique way that we trade options. We want to get in and out in 3 minutes. So we have to operate with precision. And for those of you, if you're new and you're looking at this for the very first time, don't be scared. These green and red lines are just representation of price over time. It's just price over time. So what it's saying is, okay, guess what? The greens are going up, the reds are going down, right? And it's over time, which means that if you look to the bottom of the chart here, you have time. And it's moving from left to right. So you're moving from left to right, all right? You're going in this direction. Right? You're going to cross. So you're always going to find that the price is going from left to right. It's moving this way, this way, this way, this way. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and delete everything and clean this up. And let's see if we can find the opportunity here. All right. So I have a floor. By the way, the pattern that we like to use is known as break and retest. Okay? Break and retest. The market simply finds an area of support. If you're going down, it breaks it, and then it retests it, and then it drops like it did right here. This would have been your entry candle for this move. Break, retest, drop. So somebody's asking, so Mark, where is the next move? I don't know, right? But what I can do is I can wait. I can wait to see if the price is indeed going to give us the opportunity to trade again, and where. So here are some possible scenarios, okay? Some possible scenarios. What I do know is that the price could be pushing up from here, right? Which means that it could be going up. And what I do know is that there was an area here where the price went up first, got rejected, and then fell. Why did it get rejected there? I don't know. All right. But it did get rejected there, and then it dropped. So I'm looking to see if price does indeed push back up. This price right here could be of interest to us. Okay. Failing that, if she pushes all the way up to here, which I highly doubt, that would be the next area for us to take a possible trade. Now we have a couple other areas I'm not going to really highlight right now, But what I usually use to identify this when it's time is the RSI. And I'm going to put an alert right at the 70% line, which is where I'd like to see the RSI line go to and go above to then start looking for an opportunity to trade. All right. So that's USDJPY, and we are going to make that red because we are selling. Okay. Next up on the list would be Euro and GBPJPY. So we have GBPJPY there. Let's carry EURJPY up. And then, of course, we could do, let's see, AUDJPY, and we can do the rest. USD is very weak. EURUSD should be going up. GBPUSD should be going up. And AUDUSD should be going up as well. All right, so GBPJPY should also be dropping. Let's go over to that. And we can see somewhat of a drop, but it's more like consolidating right now. So we had this big major drop push down, and then we're moving kind of sideways right now. Okay, coming up to a possible area of retest on GBPJPY. Where is that? Right here. Right here. Okay. So we're potentially coming up to that area now. That's a possible area of entry. All right, so you want to keep your mind on that. It is now 5:19. So there's a possibility that we could be jumping into the trade right here. Okay. All right. Turn on some light so you guys can see me a little better. Okay. So here we go. Time now is 5:20. I'm going to throw on the 1 minute time frame so you can see if we're getting any push down on the 1 minute. GBPJPY investment amount is set. All right, so let's see what we get from here. So price didn't quite make it up to the RSI, didn't quite make it up there. Price is now pushing down. So just in case we do not get the opportunity to trade though, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how you would enter this. All right, so you're going to wait for the 58-second right here. And guys, I'm not taking this trade. I'm not taking this trade. It's just demonstration. Okay. Once you get the 58-second right here, you would enter the sell, right, to take the market down. So you wait for the 58-second. You ensure there's 3 minutes on the clock, 58-second, and you enter the trade. All right. I just did so. And you will see here how that works. So I just entered the trade right there on the closing of that candle. And we want to now see it push down for 3 minutes. All right. All right. So that's GBPJPY. But I'm still waiting for this trade to activate, guys, because the RSI was not yet active. But it was a nice trade for me to just show the demonstration for you guys on YouTube so you can know what we actually do, how we actually enter the trade, and the time frame in which we're in the trade for. If y'all don't believe me, when I say we're in for 3 minutes, making 86% return on our money, I'm going to show you how it works. All right. So now let's look at EURJPY. EURJPY is also pushing up with the possibility of the RSI getting hit shortly right there. And so we need to find an area that we could potentially be getting in on that trade. All right, so here's the floor. And we need to see if price is going to push up and get rejected there, or it's actually currently at a price right now, right there, that we could also get a rejection. All right, so we're looking for a price to move up to here or up to here and then push right back on down. All right, so there or there. So we just have to wait for that to see if we can get that move. And somebody says, but Mark, how do you know that's the area? I don't. I just try to ensure that there are a couple of steps that we have to take, and we have a couple of things that needs to coordinate with each other at the same time to signal to us that this is a possibility. Okay, so we just wait patiently for that. All right, AUDJPY also looking like it could be retesting this area right here. I'm looking for price to push up, touch that, and then head back down. Okay, RSI also set. That's a sell. All right, so we're going to transition into the USD pairs right now. And these USD pairs, ladies and gentlemen, are supposed to be buying, right? Because the euro is supposed to be stronger than the USD, as you can see here. The AUD is stronger than the USD, and the GBP is stronger than the USD. So we should be going up. All right. By the way, let me switch over to IQ and show you guys what's happening. We have just about 4 more seconds left. 2, 1, 0. There, cleared. That is how you take that trade and clear. Not how you take it, but that's an example of how you get in the trade and clear the trade at 86%. In this scenario, the investment amount is $100, making $86. All right, in 3 minutes. That's how you do it, guys. So we wait here for our move. EURUSD. All right, so let's take a look at this, shall we? Remember we said it should be going up in the market. Well, look here now. See that, guys? It's moving up in the market. It's making a series of higher highs and a series of higher lows. All right, we just got to an area which is a high. Let me switch back over here to the 5-minute chart. And let's take a look at this. So we just got to an area, which I'm not surprised. We pushed up into this area that we call a resistance area, where price did not get any higher and it's now getting rejected. So unfortunately, we would have gotten the push up from here, but we weren't here at this. Well, we were. It's at 5 o'clock right here, but we weren't focused on the markets just yet. So we had the 5 o'clock push up. Market got to an area of resistance and it got rejected, and now it's dropping again. So somebody just asked in my head, where are we going to take the trade then? So we would take it off the floor and head right back on up if we get that opportunity. All right. There are a couple other places that we could see a move. For example, right here, this was a high. Price did not really retest it, so we could come back to there and push up. That's an opportunity as well, right? But all in all, guys, we need to see the RSI come back down to being oversold at the 30% line. And so that's what I wait for. And that's EURUSD for the buy. And remember, GBP should be doing the same thing. Oh, so it could also do this as well, guys. It could break above, come back down, and then head back up. Okay? So GBPUSD. GBPUSD should be going up as well. And as you guys can see, it is. It is going up. Up, and away. All right. So for this, I'm looking at the pattern, right? So price broke out of this area, did not quite come back to retest it. It came back here and created a floor. Came back down, retested it once again here, and then pushed up. Right? We created a high here. We broke above it just a bit. But for me, that's manipulation in the market. That's manipulation. That's market makers manipulating price action and just pushing the market up and pushing it right back down to do whatever, right? So I take this one with a grain of salt. But that's what we should be doing. We should be breaking above and coming back down, guys. EURJPY just signal to us that there's a possibility that it could be ready. So EURJPY. All right, so it's breaking above that area, and we're looking to see if price will be able to come up into here to do exactly as we highlighted here. Okay, so we're looking for that drop on EURJPY. The time now is 5:27. 5:30 could be a possible move. 5:35 could be a possible move. So you guys be prepared for that. EURJPY. Okay. So EURJPY is pushing up. Pushing up, 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 up. All right, let's wait for that. It's 5:28. Let's go to GBPUSD, finish up this analysis. All right, so this is done. So we're going up here, and then lastly AUDUSD. So you see the structure, guys. You see how very well structured this is. For those of you who just don't know what's going on in the markets, we just showed you how you can predict which direction based on zone analysis. And now the challenge for you is to be able to identify the areas of resistance or support that price could actually respect, so you can get an opportunity to get into the market. That's the challenge right now. And it's not that hard, guys. Really and truly, what's hard is managing your emotions throughout the process. That's really what I think is a challenge. It's managing your emotions, guys. It's an emotional thing. Trading, that is. All right. So you want to make sure that you balance that and you have a goal, that you have a trading plan, and you keep that in your focus, your trading plan. So we are coming right back on up to that area that I was telling you about, that area of interest. Time now is 5:29. We have 30 more seconds to go until 5:30, the 30-minute candle. Now, again, guys, I'm not sure if it's going to drop at 5:30 or not, but I'm willing to take my chances if I get everything I want to see. Okay. Now, if I don't see everything I want, then I'll just wait. Possibly 5:35, possibly 5:45, possibly even 6 o'clock. Okay. We've waited until 5:55 one morning just to get an opportunity. And to be honest with you, that's when it came. That's when we took it. That's when we got it. All right. So EURJPY, I'm seeing some rejection exactly at the RSI line. EURJPY, I'm going to put 3 minutes on the clock. All right. And I'm just going to wait for this to see if we're going to get this convincing candle continuing to push to the downside. The 1 minute and the 5 minutes are pushing down. 1 minute a little bit more ahead. So let's see if she's going to continue giving us this drop, or if she's going to want to turn around and push up. I don't know. But the 5 minutes is pushing down. The 1 minute is pushing down. MACD has not really crossed yet, but I'm willing to see what's going to happen here. So we're at 48 seconds. We have 10 more seconds until we can press the trigger. And we have 55, 56, 57, 58. That would be where we enter. All right. So that would be at the closing of this candle here. Now, will it pull back up? Possibly. It looks like it has some pulling up to do. Let's see what it wants to do here. Usually, if it's going to pull up, we usually pull up to like this candlestick right here, and then we take that dive going back down. Not sure what it's trying to do here, because it did not go over into the overbought area. So let's see if it's going to give us a drop, or if it's going to want to continue pushing back up. Unfortunately, it looks like it wants to push back up. So let's see. So that's EURJPY. If anything, what I might do is I might just do what is known as a double up. Hopefully that will help me to clear this trade if it doesn't continue to drop. All right. So we need a drop from here. All right. Let's see what else is going on. USDJPY. USDJPY nowhere ready. Move that down. GBPJPY not yet there. Still pushing up. EURJPY not well. It's somewhat there, right? I think it's not quite ready. It still has a little bit of movement to the upside, but let's just hope that it tanks. All right, AUDJPY not quite there yet. Still has some room to grow. USDJPY wasn't there. EURUSD not there as yet. GBPUSD not there as yet. AUDUSD not there as yet. All right, so it doesn't look as though the EURJPY wants to drop right now, guys. It's still pushing up. So I'm actually going to get ready to do a double up, which is going to come at the very last 3 seconds of my countdown. I'm going to tell you when I pull the trigger. So what I do with the double up, guys, it's a quick strategy that I use to try and save a trade if it's going south or going sideways, and it's coming up right 3, 2. I just did an extra trade just to see if I can catch the drop to take it right back on down. All right, hopefully it will give me a move. Nope, still pushing up, still pushing up. It's not ready yet. It's going for that zone, guys. It's going for that zone, and it's going above. See, that's why I usually wait for it to break that line, man. That's why I usually wait for it to break that line. So I may not catch this double up either. That's a bummer. Yeah, I didn't catch it. So I'm going to prepare myself, guys, to see if I can take it back down here. Okay. So you guys over there on Zoom, if you guys took that with me, you probably took an L there, unfortunately. All right, so this did not break. I don't even know why I took that. This did not break above. It was literally below, touching the line. EURUSD, EURJPY. Let me go ahead and refresh this and see where we're at. EURJPY. Okay, so that's literally JPY is still strong. Euro has a green arrow, which means that it's pushing up. All right, it's getting stronger. So hence the reason why we're pushing up here. But let's just see. We already broke the 70 and went overbought. So let's see what's happening here now. Let's see what's happening here. And using the MACD as well, guys, that could also be a signal whether the price is ready or not. Let's see if we get that crisscross. That's also a thing, right? So we had the zone correctly, guys. It did touch the zone here, but it didn't go into the zone. It touched the zone here again. Now we're actually in the zone, right? We're actually in the zone here. So let's see if this will give us a potential drop. The RSI is also pushing back up above. For that first one to guys, guess what? The 5 minute and the 1 minute weren't so much in alignment. That was just not a good trade. The 5 minute and the 1 minute wasn't in alignment. 1 minute seemed to be right here, right? Right here. So now we're all the way up here in the 1 minute. This is a higher probability trade. And we're coming closer to the EMA, much higher probability trade. All right, so let's see. Let's see. I'm going to stay on this. I'm not going to switch my focus. I'm going to stay on this. It's 5:36. I'm going to wait to see if we're going to get a turnaround here at any point. Put 3 minutes on the clock. And let's see what happens here. I know, guys. I know. We took an L yesterday. We took an L today. That's not awesome at all. Because that means tomorrow being Thursday, we only have one more day to trade, right? So we can't possibly recover that. So we're gonna have to wait for next week to see how that goes. All right. It happens, guys. It happens. But that trade a while ago wasn't such an awesome trade at all. The 5 minute did not cross the RSI and go overbought. The 1 minute wasn't so looking so good either. The 1 minute had passed the 50 actually and was pushing down. But because JPY is so strong, is so powerful, I believe that we had enough momentum to push down, but clearly not. So we're now back into the zone. Let me see how we are. 3 minutes on the clock. So 3 minutes will not take us to 540. This would have to be like a 2-minute trade, and I don't take 2-minute trades. So I'll have to just wait to see if I'm going to get the 540 move. All right, so this 5-minute candle has to be finished before I can look at getting in. All right, so let's see. So we have the nice retest right now. Lovely, lovely, lovely move. So we're looking for price to push on down from here. And this looks like it could potentially be a nice leverage move as well, guys, to be honest with you. Look like we could have a nice leverage move here, heading to the downside on EURJPY. That might be of interest to you guys. Maybe of interest. All right, so it's 5:39. We're getting that push down now. Unfortunately, I can't take that trade. All right, it would only give us literally 1 minute to clear. This would have been the convincing candle. This is 1 minute to clear. So I have to wait for the next 5-minute candle to see if we can get that move. All right. Not playing ball with us this morning, guys. Not so much. So we got the retest here, and we have this major rejection creating this wick. Right? Already pushing the 1 minute further down from being overbought. Sheesh. So for those guys out there who can do the 1 minute trades and the 2 minute trades, for those of my students who are on the call right now who are able to do that, that could have been a potential 1 minute move to get into the market for sure. So 540 is here. I'm gonna put 3 minutes on the clock, and 1 minute is already pushing down, guys. It's already pushing down, and the 5 minute is now turning. And MACD is turning. Boy, I tell you, geez Louise. I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to try. We're going to have a pullback, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. 1 minute is not lined up, though, guys. I'm going to tell you that from now. Don't go heavy on this because we just might get that pullback up. So 3 minutes on the clock. I'm going to go with it, guys. Look at that 1 minute candle, though. That's not wise. That's not wise. The 58 is coming up in 3, 2, 1. That's the 58. We're gonna get a pullback, possibly back up, and then a drop. But let's just see what she does from here. This is crazy, man. Why would it just give us that massive drop right before? You know, the timing was off. But anyways, it is what it is. All right, look for the pullback and a possible pushback down. The MACD is crossing now, so if you guys are able to take those quick 1 minute, 2 minute trades, that's probably gonna be an awesome move for you. But she's Louise, man. We have the crossing on the MACD now. The 30 just got broken. Hey Richie, this looks like a trade for you, man. This looks like the trade we were going over yesterday. 30 is already broken, crisscross. The 5 minute is pushing down. It hit the zone. Hey, what can I say? That's a good move. That's a good move. All right. Not necessarily a ready, set, go move, but it's a good move. All right, let's see if anybody else is ready. All right, so you're in between. You're still pushing down. Came up to the 50. Spiked into the zone, guys. Look at that. Came up, spiked into the zone, then dropped. Amazing. USDJPY still pushing down, broke the floor. So you know, for this one, we're looking to see if price is going to give us this drop, pull up, then push back on down. Okay, so this pull up is what we're waiting for now. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and see if we can get that pull up. Let's see where EURUSD is at. All right, so EURUSD is now trying to make its way back down. So this is it right here. All right, trying to make its way back down. And GBPUSD also gonna try and make its way back down. AUDUSD trying to make its way back down. Okay, so we have a couple of USD pairs that are trying to make its way back down for that buy to the upside. All right. So where are we with the EURJPY? I wasn't gonna stop with a EURJPY, was I? Okay, great. So EURJPY is dropping. We have a potential clear coming up. Potential clear coming up. Potential. Notice I said potential because it just turned back around. Oh my gosh. Nah, not cool. Not cool at all. Not cool at all, guys. Another trade gone bust this morning. Look at that sucker. Came down, right? Entry was where? Oh boy, I tell you. 39.40 right there. All right, so this is what it did to us this morning. I'm telling you, that 1 minute, man. If that 1 minute isn't above the red and dropping, it's just not a good idea. Look at that. 1, 2. So you're in profit. In profit, came out of profit, went back in profit, came out of profit, and then it closed on us out of profit. Time now is 5:45. Time now is 5:45. And the 1 minute is still pushing up. Can you believe the 5 minute hasn't broken as yet? The 5 minute has not broken as yet. It's still above the RSI line. And the JPY is super strong. Every day. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of something my wife told my daughter the last time she traveled. See, she's now able to travel on her own, right? So she has her independence, right? So she's traveling, she's flying everywhere by herself now. And so she's getting the hang of it. She said to my wife that, you know, this is easy. I got this now. And my wife said to her, look, every single flight is different. Every single time you are going to travel is different. You can have a different circumstance, a different outcome. So don't get complacent. Read the board, check the flight, make sure the flight is on time, make sure there's no delay. Don't get lax. All right? Stay on the money, because you just never know, right? And the truth is, that's what the market is like. Every day you're going in. Don't let up and start thinking you got this because you do it so often, because the market will just, you know, surprise you with things. So anyway, let's see what's going on here. So price is still above the 70% overbought situation. We are still testing the zone right at the EMA. It's just not ready to tank yet. Okay, it's just not ready to tank yet, but it's flirting with that area. It has lost its momentum. The 58 is coming up again. 3 minutes is in the clock, and the 58 is right about there. All right, so you got that convincing candle right there, but guess what? It pushed right back up real quick. So boom, right there. So it would be the convincing candle. Just showing you guys how to walk through this to identify the entry. But as you guys can see, the 5 minute and the 1 minute is still floating above and tiptoeing in and out, in and out, in and out. All right, in and out, in and out, in and out, without a doubt. So let's see what she wants to do here. Is she gonna drop now? Is she gonna continue to push up? I don't know. I don't know at this point in time. Hey guys, I know you all are on the Zoom call. Drop your results in the chat. Let me know if you guys are are at 0-1, 0-2. Let me see who took any other trades outside of EJ that just misbehaved today. Dropped in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, guess what? Lucky thing is we have another opportunity to go in the market. If you're not done for the day, let's say your trading plan requires you to allow you to go at least 3 trades, then great. If it's only 1, then you're done. So let's just see. All right. 0-0. Okay, great. Guys, awesome. So if it didn't line up for you and you didn't take it, then great. Great. All right, what's making up noise here now? That's AUDJPY. 0-2, Richie. Yeah, man. 0-2 for me too. Took those 2 like a champ. Paul took it too. And look, still pushing up. Man, what's up with EURJPY today? Is that arrow that strong? Jeez Louise. It's still climbing. Euro is still climbing. Wow. That's a big push. That's a big push. I'm gonna have to get strict and tighten up on my rules then, man. If I see a green arrow, I'm just probably not going to mess with that pair. If I see any arrows that's not going in my direction, I'm just not going to mess with that pair. I mean, we used to do that, but then it, you know, kind of got laxed because, I mean, still, look at this. JPY is strong, man. But the euro is gaining strength. You can see it's pushing up. It's pushing up. But, jeez Louise. And the JPY is losing a bit of strength too from 510. So maybe that's it. 510 it started to lose strength. Euro is starting to gain strength. So I guess maybe that's it. Because now it's literally at the top of the zone. Where does it want to go? Like all the way up here? I mean, come on. That would be a 100% retracement all the way up here. Jeez Louise. It's now 550. EURJPY 550. And she's pushing. Wow. Mr. Ellis, 3-1 on demo and O2. That means you've done 1, 4, 6 trades? Wow. All right, let's see. So EURJPY is giving us a push down here. Could this be the drop? 58 seconds is coming up. I'm gonna put 3 minutes on the clock. 58 seconds is indeed coming up. Boom. All right, so let's see if this is gonna be the drop. It's been a while. It's been a while. Look at the MACD. The MACD is like lost. The MACD is lost over what? So I don't know. It's really pushing. Literally at the top of the zone. So let's see. Let's see if this is gonna be it. It's playing around up there. All right. So let's see. GBPJPY. Oh, AUDJPY gave us a move, guys. Oh boy. AUDJPY gave us a move. Convincing candle at 550. Got a nice push down here. 5 minute. This looks good. This looks better than the EJ actually. The 5 minute is looking good with the 1 minute. They're both looking good. And it just hit the high of the zone and pushing back on down. AUDJPY was a very good one. All right, let's see what else is happening. GBP made it all the way up to the high. All the way up to the high. So let's see. That could also be a nice one. So we had a convincing candle in the high right here. That's at 551 and turning. GBPJPY was a good one. Wow, look at all these amazing moves we're getting now, and I'm stuck on EJ. Look at that move. It's now pushing down, guys. So we had the convincing candle, 1 minute, 2 minute. Let's see. It's floating still right at that area. USDJPY is still pushing on up, getting back into the zone. Now looking for the possibility of the market to push back down for USDJPY, waiting for it to go overbought. EURUSD, not there yet. Not there yet for GBP, not there yet for AUDUSD. It actually came down for EURUSD. Nope, not so much. Didn't make it down yet. But AUDUSD did. It came down, touched it, and went right back up. Market kind of moving funky, man. So GBPJPY would have been a great trade. GBPJPY would have been an awesome trade. Got the rejection at the zone, and it is falling now, free falling, looking nice. Lots of imbalance here. Okay, this is the 3rd minute that you'd be on right now. EURJPY, same thing. 1, 2, 3. You actually would have cleared this. So this is a EURJPY we actually would have cleared had we taken this. That was the convincing candle. 1, 2, pushed back up, giving you cardiac. And then dropped below the entry point, clearing the trade. So that was a very slim margin here, but that would have cleared. GBPJPY, 1, 2, we're waiting on the clear on this candlestick right now. If you had taken this after the convincing candle, this is 551. So you took that right in the high, 1, 2, this one would be clearing in a couple of seconds if it stays below this entry, which I think it will. 58, 59, boom, you would have cleared that as well, and the time is now 5:55. Guys, I think I took enough L's for the day. I am 0-2. I am 0-2. Yesterday was also 0-1, so I'm 0-3 for this week. Not cool, but it happens. It happens. I mean, guys, you can't always be winning, right? We've been having 100% win rates over the last couple of months. So sometimes you're gonna have those. I'm not gonna let it get to me. Emotionally, you have to be strong, and the truth is, tomorrow's another day to trade. All right. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you have proper risk management. And let me just speak directly to you guys now, because I'm done. I'm done. It's 5:55. We have 5 more minutes. I'm not going to be taking any more trades. We already showed or demonstrated how the trades can be taken and how they can be cleared. GBPJPY being one, the very first one that we took. The EURJPY, which is one I was stuck on, clearly did not want to give it to us until now, which is right now. That's when it wanted to drop, right? So we took it here, I believe it was, and we took it also here, and it pushed right back on up, and then it had this massive bolt to the upside, and now it's coming back down. So it's just a matter of timing there, guys. No harm, no foul there. So with that being said, I want to talk to you guys directly real quick. Okay. All right. So check this out, guys. The market is what the market is. The market doesn't promise any results. I said past results do not guarantee future results. But here is the thing about trading. Your mindset has to be strong. Without the correct mindset, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you this, you're not going anywhere in trading. Your mindset has to be strong. You have to have a very high emotional, an EQ, high EQ, emotional intelligence. Okay? You can't fall into being greedy. You can't be a victim of fear, lack. You can't have limitations in your thoughts like that. The only limitation is you being able to limit yourself to taking only the highest probability trade ideas based on your trading plan. That is it. All right. You literally cannot afford to fall off track mentally. So with that being said, guys, it is important for you to learn the skill, but also learn yourself. Learn the skill, but also learn yourself. See? It is only when you learn yourself and you understand your own triggers that you can know when to walk away, know when to not revenge trade, know how to not dive into the market and throw more money away simply because you didn't get your trade ideas. Like today, I could have easily gone off the rails, but I've disciplined myself that after 1, 2, or 3 trades, I'm done. Today I had to only do 2 because I doubled up the first one, which took me to 3. And so I have to discipline myself that after that, it's no more. I mean, yeah, you know, we could have taken a better trade because the 1 minute wasn't in alignment the way I would like it. But the JPY was also very strong. What we did not also take into consideration seriously was that green arrow on the euro. That, my friends, is where I'm going to make a little tweak. It's not a tweak, it was always there, but I started to not pay attention to it as much because I've seen so many times where it didn't matter all that much. It's still, when the momentum is that high, it still goes your way, but it's probably going to take a while. And it makes sense, right? Because if the euro is getting stronger and you see the JPY is getting weaker, well, JPY didn't bring up a red arrow, but the currency strength meter showed you was diving. So you know there's a little slowing in the momentum, right, to go down. So price had that pressure coming back up. So ladies and gentlemen, you have to be aware. You have to be sharp. And this is why I've said, especially to my students on the call, if you're not 100% there, 110% there mentally, maybe trading should not be for you today. If you're not able to bid your 100%, maybe you should pass on trading for that day. Why? Because you need to be mentally strong. You should be there. You should be ready. All right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it was a plum-pleasing pleasure for me to share the markets with you today. For those of you who are on YouTube watching, guess what? This happens sometimes. Sometimes you will take an L, but more often than not, if you follow the strategy and you stay disciplined, you will get more wins than you will get L's. But that's if you stay disciplined. Don't go wishy-washy now saying, oh my gosh, this doesn't work. Let me change this. Let me change that. No. We've proven time and time again that this thing works. All right. And if you want to see any display of that, you can watch some of the many videos that we have in the repertoire on YouTube in our past trading experiences. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. EURJPY is just dropping like whoa right now. Sheesh, look at that. It just absolutely tanked. Absolutely tanked. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, may the divine forces in me greet the divine forces in you. May you all manifest each and every heart's desire. Ashe family, one love. Have an amazing rest of your day. To my students on Zoom, JMax will be coming on today, later on today at 12. Also be going live for the 9 o'clock session, Pip and Dip, Pip 30. You guys should be able to join her on that session as well. And then, of course, we have Profits After Dark at 8 p.m. Today's Wednesday. Yes, Profits After Dark, 8 p.m. tonight. I will see you guys there in the charts as we start to look at those leverage ideas that we charted up on Monday. We went over them on Tuesday yesterday, so we're gonna see how they're doing today. All right, much love, guys. I'm gonna go over here and look and see what US 30 is doing for market open, see if I could possibly get in any positions. Love y'all. Have an amazing rest of your day. I will see you all in the charts. Peace, guys.
With every call we make a stand. Consistency's our guiding hand. In the market's waves we find a way. Chasing the dawn at break of day. Profits before sunrise, it's our time. Building futures with rhythm and rhyme. Beyond the charts where dreams align. In this journey we spark and climb. With every call we make a stand. Consistency's our guiding hand. In the market's ways we find a way. Chasing the dawn at break of day. Profits before sunrise, it's our time. Building futures with rhythm and rhyme. Beyond the charts where dreams align. In this journey we spark and climb. Mindset trading, it's our game. Through every storm and every flame. Together we create a name. Forever rising in this endless frame. Side by side our spirits grow. Through the highs and the lows we flow. With wisdom and with hearts so true. Profits before sunrise we pursue.